All right, it's Tuesday night, start of another week of live streams, off and running. Hey, honey, how are you doing? I'm just playing around with some stuff here. Slightly muffled voice. Let me double check what it's using as a microphone. That's using the webcam. We don't want that. Okay, it should be using the Yeti microphone now. Oh, finishing up some editing. Hello, Justin. Hello, Charlie. And hello, Madam Butterfly. I have to reshoot some videos. Yeah. Like, I fucking hate it when computers make decisions that I didn't ask them to make. But anyway, I gotta remake a couple of videos tonight, both relatively short bit of video shooting. And I don't have to record myself making these because I've got the close-ups and they're fine. Actually, it'll be funny because I'll be wearing a different shirt in those. Let's see if anyone picks it. This is the webcam I've had for ages that I got from you, Charlie. Maybe it just works better with this laptop. Because, yeah, the Linux laptop was definitely fucking with me. Turn the paper, sit that there. Right. Just want a little bit here. Enough. And I'll close this for the widget making. Still experimenting with this stuff. Close this. Now, experiment. Can I see this? Yeah, I deliberately left it test pilot because realistically, I'm still testing the laptop tonight. I love hitting it works. I'll do this as well. This is a bit more prominent. All right. Oh yeah, that looks good. We'll see how this works anyway. Oh, damn. I just remembered something. Consistency, I have to do that. Why did I even put that there? I don't need it. Again, force of habit. I am such a creature of habit. All right. Got my bloodline. Mezcal. Fancy mezcal. Actually, realizing I don't need to keep this ute. How's that going? I'm still doing that. Jesus. Okay. Just gonna make this. Okay. Can't be bothered fucking around. Right. We'll do this, shall we? Let's shall. Ooh, I really do need to get some bread uncooked. She's just gonna free pour it. Why not? Happenings. Go. Looking out for Blanco tequila on special. I'll lunge it over there. Around. A little bit of this. That's enough. Where's some of the lime juice? Enough. Okay. And begin this glass. Okay. How is that? Okay. Get this happening again. Light is on the bed for special effects. I have my reasons. Nah, fuck it, I'm leaving it there actually. And here's my bloodline liqueur out of the barrel after a couple of weeks. Besides just taking it out of the barrel, I also did filter it through a paper coffee filter because I learned from making my bloodline liqueurs, it comes up with much more clarity. When it came out of the barrel, it looked like orange juice. It was cloudy, But having filtered it, it's lovely and clear. And hey, let's have a taste. Satisfying noise. Just pour myself a little. Taste test time. This is good. It's a little bit strong with that base of the 95% alcohol spiritus, and then with vodka added, I slightly shudder to think what the alcohol content is. Higher than the average liqueur, I think, but it tastes great. It's great. It's got a great lime bite. Little bit of bitterness, I think, comes from the peel, but I think that's going to make it a good cocktail ingredient. And with that in mind, I think I'll make a cocktail with it. I'm going to make a variation of the margarita. I'm going to use the lime instead of orange liqueur, making it like this. In a shaker, I'm putting 1.5 ounces or 45 mils of Blanco tequila. Then, because I like mezcal, I'm adding 1/2 ounce or 15 mils of mezcal. Then 3/4 ounce, 22.5 mils of the lime, and then 3/4 ounce, 22.5 mils of lime juice. And then I'm just going to do a bar spoon, 5 mils of agave nectar. Add ice to the shaker, shake that for 10 to 15 seconds to chill and dilute the drink. Then I'm straining that into a chilled coupe. And here's my lime margarita. Oh, that works a treat. It's a great flavor. It goes really well with the tequila. It's a nice variation on a traditional margarita. Very distinctly different with the lime as opposed to the orange flavoring. I like it. I'm going to enjoy making more cocktails with this lime liqueur. And I thoroughly recommend you don't have to use blood limes or even limes. Any citrus you can use and follow the steps I did with the peel and the juice. And you can make a great liqueur, and it's probably much cheaper than a lot of liqueurs you have to pay for, but it tastes good. That's the main thing. Successful experiment. I hope you'll come back and see me. Who knows what I'll be doing next? Something interesting. I hope you find it interesting. Hope to see you then. Cheers. Okay. Sit down and see what you fine people are doing. Okay, switching a few things if. Okay, what have we all been up to? Greg, don't tell you it's good. Can't buy it. Well, maybe, everything. Catch up sometime, Greg. I could share some with you. Okay, what are we doing? Suggestions. What's been going on while I've been away? Yeah, so far it's Happy New Laptop Day, Greg. It's got some weirdness to it. So raise needed jobs allows you to have more time, paying 1.5 million a day minimum. Elon Musk's blood bag. Once a healthy young man like yourself, just donate blood to him because he's weird and thinks that helps. It's got a really intense lime taste. The spiritus I used, besides being quite strong alcohol, really rips the flavor and color out of anything you put in it. I put some rosemary in it once and I left it too long and the flavor was just too strong. Like I had to dilute it about 4 times. And even then it's like bitters rather than a liqueur. And like the green Like it ripped the green color out of the rosemary. It was so green. It was such a dark green. It was almost black. I think I still have a bit of it left. Did I put it here? Yeah. So you see that green color there. That's diluted by a factor of 4 from what came out. It was so strong. Oh God. Ray's, you went broke and broke your spirit. Damn. People wanting your eggplant emoji. Yes, it's a bit like that. Mind you, feet is another one. People are really into feet. Mm. Whew. Like that is a really intense taste. Call that a winner. Oh wait, I was going to put an orange peel in. Why not? I do so many things just out of force of habit now. Like I don't really know that orange peel's adding a lot for me, but it does add for Mrs. Angry's hot chocolate in the morning, and you know that's important. Oh, it's a quite brittle skin. It split when I squeezed it. All right, all right. Oh, and cherries. You know, I do like the cherries though. You tried feet, ended up in a wheelchair. Oh, what's the one? Like someone put it beside. I was thinking. My brain was mixing it up. I was thinking, is it Footypedia? No, it's Wiki Feet. I knew it was some play on Wikipedia. Ooh, I accidentally got 3. I'm rolling with it. Tried ASMR and got laryngitis. Holy shit, the ASMR Twitch streams are hilarious. Oh my God. They're so weird. I mean, yeah, weird's good. I applaud weird. People out there getting their freak on. You're not hurting someone. Go ahead and do it, I say. But it's definitely weird though. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, Charlie, you quality testing the laserdisc porn. Tell you what, actually, I was saying I don't know that the orange peel makes a difference. In fact, I like squeezed those oils in there. That was actually really different and good. It actually made the drink even better. Ray's, try suggesting people do good things. Tried it with Charlie. Just when I thought it was a success, cash in, someone smashed his gift. Otherwise, been stomped on and spat on it. Ruined. Charlie will never do anything nice for anyone ever again because of that experience. Yeah, she had to get non-sex porn clips. Actually, I'm looking forward to that because 80s porn acting, class. Like when they're not having sex and they're acting, class. I'm annoyed with myself. I was going to get a haircut today. Like I was in the city at work. It was quiet in the morning and I got busy and I forgot. And that's actually the second week in a row that's happened. I thought, I'm going to get a haircut while I'm in the city. And then I just got involved in work and didn't do it. Yeah. Oh, that's right. No, you don't even have that. Okay, I'm going to put it back there. I am making one more video. I'm going to put it back up here. But just to calm Charlie's troubled mind, I'll put it back down there. There we go. Where's actually useful things I've been sent in the last packet of Australia? Some tissues. And that's useful. Not congested. My nose just feels a bit runny. You know what? I'm decorous enough. I'll do this off camera. And it's not going to make a big snorky noise. It's just irritating. Look at me being decorous, blowing my nose off camera. Soph sent the tissues. Thank you, Soph. It's a useful thing to have in a room here. Ugh. All right. Oh, that's pretty tasty enough. Knocked it off. Yes, I have a blue one and a red one. It's a deliberate choice. Light side and dark side, as it were. All right. You know what I'm gonna do now? My fancy vocabulary and education. I know the big words. I like using big words. Okay. I'm quickly going to make pina colada. I don't know why I'm singing tequila. Oh, no, I don't need to worry about this. That's good. Okay. So, we want lime, pineapple juice, my cream of coconut, this out the way. Where I do this? Dark web show has a blue and red side. No. What's this thing being recommended to me? I just see what it is. Oh, they're recommending foundation to me. Okay, fine. Wait, have I really got 10 tabs open? Let's close a few tabs. Don't worry, that's killing. Okay. Let's liquor.com's recipe. I don't want to like 2 ounces, yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Alright, so I just want to put this away for now. White rum. Let's a little closer. Not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. Okay. Da, 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 da. Black Jack would hit me, and the voice would be calling. Stream the time walk again. And then we have ounces cream of coconut. Oh god, that stuff's so yummy. You know what I might... It's going to make two because Mrs. Angry wanted. Here. Okay, move these two out of the way. I might have... you know what? I think I will have a pina colada. Water shouldn't be black. If it's black, send it back. Simpsons reference. Dun, 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 dun. Who gets the Simpsons reference? Save a bit here. All right. Right. This time I won't struggle to find a straw because I remembered where I put them. Right. Und. Okay. Did I leave that on? No, I fucking turned it off. That was a mistake. Yeah, Lindsey Graham died without ever coming out of the closet. I mean, that's genuinely sad that someone who's so invested in a power structure. I'm going to use that quote of yours in the video, Rays. Water shouldn't be black. If it's black, okay. Okay, is this ready yet? It is. Nice. Hello. Yes. Let's go. G'day, cocktail lovers. I'm going to make a pina colada variation today using this. No, it's not black water that's been sitting in the bottle too long, as a friend of mine thought. I've just reused a water bottle, and I've made a variation of cream of coconut. That's basically coconut milk or coconut cream and sugar, 50-50. It's pretty much that. You know, there are commercial brands like Coco Lopez. This was actually a limited flavor coconut water I saw in the supermarket that was flavored with pistachio and white chocolate. And I thought, wait, pistachio, chocolate, that's the Dubai chocolate everyone's been talking about. I'm going to make a Dubai chocolate pina colada. I I was really surprised how dark this was when I added some sugar to it, but it tastes really good, even though it looks a bit like toxic waste, but in a pina colada, it's going to be good. I'm making it like this. In a shaker, putting 2 ounces or 60 mils of white rum, and then 1.5 ounces or 45 mils of my cream of coconut variation, then 1.5 ounces or 45 mils of pineapple juice, and then 1/2 ounce or 15 mils of lime juice. Add ice to the shaker, shake that good and hard for 10 to 15 seconds to chill and dilute the drink, and I'm straining that into an ice-filled glass. Drink. I don't have any pineapple wedge to add to this confession. The pineapple juice was from a tin, but it looks nice with cherries in it as well. But most importantly, taste this time. Oh, that does taste really good. And I can actually taste the difference in this pistachio flavored coconut water. It's really good though. It's just a very light green when it's mixed in. Maybe it's a greener colada. No, I think marketing wise, calling it a Dubai chocolate pina colada is probably better marketing. I can workshop the name. I'm just going to knock this off. I'm going to enjoy it. Hope you're enjoying yourself wherever you are. Until I see you again, cheers. Ooh, I'm going to give this to Mrs. Angry. Switch a few things off. Okay, I feel better for having remade those videos. Push that off. I'll be back in a minute. Just giving this to Mrs. Angry. Yes, I like it. All right. Now I'm also going to make myself a pina colada and sit down. Got to decide what's my best option for a glass. Let's have a look in the cupboard of wonders. Ah, there you go, a Pilsner glass. That'll do. That'll be a good choice. All right, very well. We'll turn this around because I like the way it lights up the cupboard. Okay, ice, baby. I think we'll just do a dirty dump. Okay. All right. I want to make mine stronger. You know what? Where's my pineapple rum I made, which is a really nice color. I'm gonna do that. All right. Oh wait, where did I put those? I know why I put those things over there, so I could make a video without clutter. Oh, I saw that snarky comment about use a glass. Presentation is everything, my man. That's so sweet. All right, I think dot's dot. Oh my God. That's good. All right. Got myself a pina colada, and I'm getting cold in the rain. Look, I'm just going to show this off. I infused white rum with pineapple. Look, it went really nice pineapple-y colour, or urine colour, depending on your point of view. Raise, all the videos would be better with a dragon. Ugh, I do know. I don't like jalapeno. I'm a fucking lightweight with spice. I've got chili agave liqueur in there. Make a spice thing. What's that? Madam Butterfly. Trump spoken to Leslie Graham just before his death. Yeah. It's weird they make up these stories. Like, I don't know. What the fuck's it all about? Anyways, spicy margaritas are very popular. But yeah, I mean, I've got a chili liqueur that's not too intense. Just puts a bit of bite in a drink. Oh man. Freaking pina colada is yummy. So much sugar in it though. Ray, you love jalapeno, but eat it with dip. Watching movies some nights. Well, lots of people like jalapeno. Like I said, I'm just confessing to being an absolute lightweight when it comes to the spice heat. Like when I tried the ghost pepper gin at a distillery near Healesville, it nearly killed me. Like, they were not fucking around. Oh no, it wasn't ghost pepper, it was California Reaper. They'd infused California Reaper into gin in the distilling process, and it was fucking intense. It really was. Oh, that's fucking yummy. Was it Ray's? My dad was right. He just thought I was a bit soft in the shoes, he did. If you know what I mean. Actually, I'm going to look that. Oh, great. Wild Lindsey Graham death theories explode after his passing. Okay, I actually have to see this. Sudden death. He was assassinated? Baseless posts accused Russia, Iran, Ukraine, and Israel of doing it. Others claimed his travel schedule made it impossible for him to have died in Washington. Some pointed to the FBI's presence at his home. Oh my God, people are fucking idiots, honestly. Sorry, I had a whole idea then, and Lindsey Graham's death distracted me. And now I've forgotten. Ukraine must be awesome. Moscow is rushing to get there. Nice. Greg, this low-cal jalapeno drink. It's pointless unless you use it for cocktails. Oh yeah, no, I only got spicy stuff for cocktails. Madam Butterfly wants a pepper-infused alcohol. You want the hottest pepper and the strongest alcohol. Well, like I said, this friggin' sorry, I'm just looking at some of the features on StreamYard, trying to work out if I want to use them or not. Yeah, the one I was talking about, ghost pepper infused gin, pretty fucking in for Ukraine, more like migraine. It does have the word cock on it, Celtic. Also the word tails. Oh my god, that's so much sugar. I love it though. Hey, I got your second wave of post Celtic. Let's examine it. Okay. The stamp. I do love the consistency of the receipts. Ooh, that's... Oh, no, that was an energy drink. Pepsi Max and an energy drink. I'm on board with that. You got several times, apparently. Your brain instantly saw cock. Well, the big elaborate C drawing your attention to it. I love it. When people on the internet say I've got receipts, they normally mean a metaphor. Celtic is no, I literally have the receipts. I'll send them to you. That's what I like to see, the Kit Kat chunky cookie dough. Curried egg white bread sandwich and iced coffee. See, that's quality cuisine right there. But probably when something so strong makes your hair go straight, see dead people at the same time. Nice. Ray, you think it's wild? Have more variety of booze than most bars. I do, actually. Depends on the bar, but I have a bigger variety of booze than a lot of bars do. The God hates us for sin. Oh wait, what's this one? Send me another one. The Christians want my money. God, who's always meant to be all powerful, is in need of as much cash he can get, and he still needs more. Well, if he's representative as on earth, team. Was top tier dining Celtic, definitely. Just an US politician. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, so Lindsey Graham did die, which was a surprise. I mean, not a huge surprise. He's old, but, you know, aorta rupture or something. But, I mean, they're lying about fucking... Oh, God, why is my brain going blank? I'm not remembering his name. Okay, well, that's stuck in there, so I can't get it out. The turtle, the guy who looks like a fucking cartoon turtle. Safa, well, the new laptop's going okay so far. Does everything I want. It's got some weird things, like it does not have a port for my LAN cable. So I'm getting a USB to LAN converter. It's arriving tomorrow. So I'm on Wi-Fi now, and it hasn't fucked up, so that's not bad. These things are also faded, Celtic. Most of them I can't read. Should watch some Sam Neill movies. Okay, look, I've got 2 recommendations for Sam Neill movies that deserve to be seen more. There's a 90s comedy called Death in Brunswick that is absolutely hilarious. I saw it when it was a new movie. It's got John Clark Oh, and Zoe Carides, who's a total hottie. And he also did a vampire movie about 20 years ago called Daybreakers. I think they're two of his lesser seen movies, but they're both really good. Oh, what's this? Something different in this one. Yeah, I rewatched Death in Brunswick not long ago. And yes, John Clark is fucking hilarious in that movie. Oh, just an ad for someone who does poster frames. Nice. Bit of variety. Ray's actually Death in Broadmeadows. I think that would be more violent than Death in Brunswick, where he accidentally kills a kitchen hand who was dealing drugs and starts a gang war. That's not religious mail. That's Kelsh's. Although I haven't opened this, a copy of Tomorrow's World. I just like reading the article headlines in this. Like, what cray shit are they going on with? The failure of American liberty. The freedom that defined the nations 250 years ago is tearing it apart. Oh, they don't want liberty. Nice. The scourge of anti-Semitism. Yeah, like evangelical Christians, like Jews. Wars of biblical proportions. Continental breakup. Oh, Canada. Remembering China's Red August. What made America great? America and Great Britain in prophecy. American liberty, its promise and its price. Founders of the United States of America radically redefined human liberty and freedom. 250 years later, the verdict is in. I feel like they're going to say that people have too much liberty. They want a religious dictatorship. The scourge of anti-Semitism. Can Christians trust AI? Wow. That's cutting edge. Anyway, those people are lunatics. Justin, it was very sudden, yeah. Yeah, well, he ruptured an artery or something. No, I didn't see any political parties ads in that mag, Greg. So, like, okay, the two ways I want to share videos both work. Like, so, okay, so I've put a video on actually, I'll show you. There are three supposed ways to share videos, and two of them work. One of them, I think, is actually a StreamYard problem. Huh. Okay, is this going to do the thing where technology fucks with me? No, we'll just go recommended, thank you. Wow, that just had a bit of a seizure to start with, but okay. So this is playing a video file that's on my laptop. So I have to share the window, share system audio. This is the thing the Linux operating system wouldn't let me do. So we do that. We'll go down here. And I'll turn my mic off. So yeah, tell me if there's any problems with this. G'day cocktail lovers. It isn't often I have hot cocktails, but it is getting pretty cold where I am right now. So I'm going to share with you this steamy, smoky little number. I'm putting another of my favorite cocktail recipes in the book this week, and this recipe comes from one of my favorite cocktail books from PDT, or Please Don't Tell. PDT is a very famous cocktail bar in New York, and the book is put together by their most famous bartender, Jim Meehan. To get to it now, you walk into Criff Dogs, which is a deep-fried hot dog joint. You step into a vintage phone booth, dial a number, and the door opens to reveal a hidden cocktail lounge. It's a fun concept, but the bar itself is not gimmicky. They make some of the best cocktails you'll get. In the cocktail book is my all-time favorite hot toddy variation. It's called Le Père B. I don't know where that name comes from, and the book doesn't give any hints, and searching the internet didn't. I just realized my microphone was still off. Been talking for so long. Damn it. Okay, so this is how it looks when I share a YouTube video. G'day, cocktail lovers. Anyone who knows me knows I love making clarified cocktails, and I love experimenting with how to make them, using different elements on the milk side particularly to produce different results. I did an experiment recently where I had a secret ingredient used for the first time to see how it worked, and it worked spectacularly well. I was completely happy with it, and if you stay tuned in the video, I will show you what that secret ingredient is.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Evaporated milk. The secret ingredient is evaporated milk. I just really hate clickbait. I made a video a little while ago where I experimented with oat milk in a clarified cocktail, and that did not go well. I did not like that stuff at all. It was extremely difficult to work with. I did come up a workaround where it was okay to use it, but not a winner in my book. But this one was surprisingly good. I honestly thought I was making a problem for myself with trying out evaporated milk because it's twice as thick as regular milk, and I just imagined that making a thick goopy mess which wouldn't filter through the coffee filter that I used to clarify. But it not only worked, it actually ran the stuff through faster than with normal milk, and the clarifying happened much more quickly. I fully expected to have to leave the batch overnight to slowly drip through, but it worked really well, really quickly, produced a great clear result. I'll show you how I did it. Bear in mind, this recipe is somewhat arbitrary. I wasn't creating a particular cocktail. I was just using red ingredients because I wanted the whey that gets left behind to be red. That's interesting. If I go between,
I kept the ratios the same as I would with regular milk. So 3 or 4 parts cocktail to 1 part of the milk element, starting with 1 part orange juice, then 1 part grenadine, 1 part strawberry liqueur, 1 part spiced rum, 1 part of my homemade spiced brandy, and half a part of orange liqueur, and I added that to 2 parts evaporated milk. I did my standard method of letting it sit for an hour or so and then pouring it through a paper coffee filter. First amount ran through wasn't completely clear, but was a hell of a lot clearer than what I was expecting. Still, after letting it run really clear, I put that first amount back through. And given how fast this process ended up working, I wouldn't have any qualms about putting the whole lot through more than once. The final touch, as always, is to pour it over some sexy clear ice. My second surprise is the clarified cocktail came out yellow rather than red or pink. when you use elements with really art.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Turn on when I turn you on, you fucking microphone. Fuck. Jesus, I tell you what, StreamYard's doing something very weird to me tonight. All right, I'm very confused by that. It is... Okay, yeah, StreamYard is doing something weird to me that it's never done before. But I'm, freaking surviving, so that's okay. I'm glad you like the cutaway to camera 2. I got to just keep practicing that, essentially. Get better at it. So, yeah, I do like doing that. It's down to when I script a video, can I script it in a way where it feels natural to do that, to go da-da-da and do an aside. Friendly Geordie's made it to the US. Well, we'll see if he makes it out of the US, I guess. Is he going to end up in Guantanamo Bay? Maybe. Or that prison in the swamps. Who knows? Anything could happen. Yeah, you make an old fashioned. Actually, I'm super fucking sold on my Cajun fashion. What was the... Oh, might try it with Drambuie. That's a rusty nail. Oh, I got Drambuie down here. Wait, I've got the lime burners. I do that. Lime burners, honey whiskey liqueur. It's all good in the hood. Wait, okay. Did I open this? I did. See, I've got so many bottles of Black Flank single malt now because it was so fucking cheap. Let's do this. All right. Let's do the Lime Burners Honey Whiskey Liqueur. A few dashes of absinthe. A few dashes of Peychaud's Bitters. Where's my Peychaud's Bitters? There it is. See if I prefer it this way or if I prefer it with amaretto. All right. Liking the camera changes. So yeah, at least I can share video now. So yeehaw. I'll probably by Thursday night I'll have edited the lime liqueur video and I can preview it. And also I should have the adapter to plug my Ethernet cable back in. So if it didn't take, well, actually, switch on. Of course, I want to do a bunch of updates. I'll tell you fucking what, today I was looking and there's some shit installed on it. I was just deleting game shit that I didn't want. Oh, and fucking McAfee was on there. It's like, no, fuck no. McAfee as an antivirus. McAfee is a fucking virus program. My God. So I was deleting that, and I was like, oh, why'd you delete it? Leave us a message. And I just typed, because fuck you is why. It is not Lenovo. So wait, where's the paperwork on it? I'm sure I brought the paperwork in here. It's an Acer. It's an Acer Aspire Lite. And it is light. It actually feels quite fragile. But it works. Yeah, there was shit pre-installed on it, and it's like, fuck no. So I was deleting a couple of things earlier. Just bloat on the thing. But yeah, particularly McAfee. Fuck that. Okay, it's much better with amaretto. In fact, fuck it, I'm going to put some amaretto in there. And I'm going to make this in a video. The Cajun. Maybe I'll call it New Orleans Godfather. Well, wait, what's Godfather in French? All right, time to do a little bit of research. What did I eat? I had pizza. No, actually, I don't know. Candy Crush might be on here for all I fucking know. Okay, it's doing something better. Anyway, let's go on. Let's do this. Oh, goodness gracious me. Just going to go on translate. Okay. English. Godfather in a couple of languages. In Italian is padrino. In French, parrain. Parent. Do they have Creole in here? Got a lot of obscure languages. Corsican. Jamaican patois. It's just Godfather. Parent. Well, that's actually boring. Unless someone can tell me a good sort of Creole word for Creole. I thought there might have been a thing in here. I'm going to go with New Orleans Godfather. But ducks, I'm going to bop this. That's anyway. I'm going to call my drink how busy was the CBD? I mean, was it about normal? Always pre-installs Candy Crush. Actually, you know what? I'm going to look. Is Candy Crush on here? No, but it's, you know, the Microsoft Store wants to give it to me. Is the Netherlands still in the World Cup? See, I haven't been tracked. We're up to the semi-finals, aren't we? Like the last 4 teams? And then I guess the finals on the weekend? Yes, it was Candy Crush Saga. Yeah, see, I'm not particularly invested in the World Cup. Ray's is going to win 9,500. So it's France versus Argentina and England versus whoever. The Poms are getting pretty excited being in the semi-final. But, you know, who knows what's going to happen? Not me, because like I said, I'm not particularly invested in what happens. The Poms will be just going absolutely off their trolley if they make it to the final. They're pretty fucking excited now being in the semi. They've all got a semi. Got a semi because they're in the semi. If they get to the final, they'll have a full job. Celtic King with Mrs. Angry, yes. Oh, yeah. Binface won't be the front page story in the UK anymore if England win. But that'll just be for a few days. And I don't know if they've even set a date for the by-election yet. It was supposedly going to be, the earliest would have been in August. But you look at the way the right-wingers are losing their shit. They are genuinely concerned Farage is going to lose to Binface, which would just be the fucking best. Oh, that would be so good. Oh, because that worthless, lying, scamming, grifting piece of shit deserves to be humiliated. Oh, God. Charlie, I think they will get over it sooner than a year. Maybe I have too high an opinion of the English media. I don't know. Yes, Arthur Binface doesn't really have policies. He has jokes. But again, as an independent, you can't, as an individual independent, you can't influence government policy anyway. I mean, okay, for me, Charlie, I literally am not predicting either way with Farage and Binface. But think about it. Everyone who doesn't want Farage and Reform to get a foothold in UK politics gets to vote not just to have him lose his seat, but to absolutely humiliate him with no damage to their party. I think Farage is in serious danger. I don't know. I never got intimate with AIDSy. I am generally a cuddler, though, yes. I did tell Mrs. Angry about Binface, and she found it hilarious because, like any rational person, she thinks Farage is a worthless sack of shit. Because Farage is a worthless sack of shit. He is truly vile. And like I said, it's completely bizarre to me because it's not just, I mean, I fucking hate him because of the fucking hateful bullshit he promotes, but he's also lying. He doesn't mean anything of it. He's fucking over the morons who support him. Was that Charlie Binface did an interview on the BBC? He said if Farage gets in, there'll be another by-election. Each one costs 300k. So if they elect him, they'll save 300k. I mean, good point. Yeah, but it is funny. It's starting to look like a serious miscalculation on Farage's part. See, if Bin Face ran against Farage in a by-election where Labour and the Tories and the Green Party and whatever were also running, he'd be lucky to get a couple hundred votes. But there's no one else. Anyone who's opposed to Farage and wants to humiliate Farage has one person to vote for. What's he hiding? He's corrupt. He's been taking bribes. He accepted a £5 million gift. I mean, what he's hiding is that he's corrupt and he's been taking bribes and not declaring them. Because his whole thing is a fucking grift. It's just so fucking scammy. That's not the only payment. That's the biggest payment probably that he took. It's not the only one. What he's trying to cover up is he's a fucking criminal. He's watching Beard versus Food. Yeah, 48 slices of Gordon Ramsay pizza. Holy crap. Yeah, no, Charlie, he's hiding corruption. It's really straightforward. He's just hiding corruption and taking bribes. Turnbull says, don't pay attention to Sky News. Treat it like a drunk regularly. Yeah, no one watches Sky News. Got to go to bed. Good night. Was my pizza... Okay, here's the funny thing. It was a supermarket pizza again. And I had half of it for lunch. And I don't think I cooked it for long enough. And then I had the other half at dinner. And I put it on the sandwich press to heat it up. Because again, I said this before, hot tip. I forget. I saw someone on YouTube once saying like the best way to reheat pizza, because microwave makes it go soggy, the oven dries it out and makes it too hard, but they cook it on they had like a cast iron frying pan, and he said that heats it and makes the base crispy and the top gets soft and melty again, and it doesn't dry it out. And I went lateral and went, well, if that works, a sandwich press, like you don't squish it in the sandwich press. The top is above it, but you sit it on the base of a sandwich press. It does it really well, and it was super fucking yum. Justin, politicians generally watch Sky News and journalists watch and react to Sky News, but their actual public viewership is so small. Yeah, so for it's funny, like Sky News doing a rebranding. Often people say, oh, don't change your brand, but the Sky News brand is worthless. So Charlie, you've been watching Motel Hell. It's been a lot of fun. Did a Ramsay burger and it looked good. I see, Greg, we're on the same wavelength. See? Frying pan is good. Like not with oil or anything in it. But a sandwich press is great for reheating pizza. It's fantastic. So I think when I reheated it in the sandwich press, it cooked the base properly and it was much better. Whereas you had a Ramsay burger, you had room service from his place. Nice. Well, I made a cocktail recently, which is apparently served in Ramsay's place. It was okay. Just think Sky News radicalized politicians, but not the public. Yeah, it's ridiculous that politicians and media pay attention to Sky News when no one else does. I'm going to have something non-alcoholic. Should I have something Mandalorian? I mean, oh, yeah, why not? A little half can. Don't want to drink a full can because I'll have to get up and pee during the night. Oh, this is less volume. Definitely Need to drink something that's not alcohol. Twitter being right. I mean, Musk is just aggressively, openly promoting fascism, and not in the I don't like this person, I'm opposed to them, I'm going to call them a fascist. He is openly promoting the abandonment of democracy and the violent persecution of anyone who doesn't agree with him. Right, he's avoided watching news, which is, I mean, honestly, pretty good principle. Mrs. Angry's decided not to watch news. Safa, you had a Bavarian ice cream cake. Crazy. I actually had been in the supermarket and I got some cookie dough ice cream, a little tub of it, because I'm a fat piggy. Doge got shut down. I mean, Doge, Elon Musk is responsible for, will ultimately be responsible for millions of deaths. It's sick and fucking twist up. Oh, yeah, no, Doge hasn't been a thing for months. But it was officially shut down. But yeah, it's so weird. All I hope is that, you know, hey, what if a Democrat got in president? What if the Democrats win big in the midterms and the next president's a Democrat? I hope they learn, just do whatever the fuck you want, because nothing matters. Don't think you have to appeal to anyone. Just fucking go in there with your social policies that will actually help people and just go hard. Generally, there is an ideology with news channels. I agree. Well, yeah, Mrs. Angry decided the news was just all negative and shit and chose not to watch it. She trusts me to tell her anything interesting or important. So, Charlie, you're an ice cream geek, did you say? What did I miss? What did you say? Oh, pistachio gelato. I actually got, because there's so much pistachio flavored stuff going around. I did get the ice cream sort of stick with a chocolate coating, but it's pistachio. It's pretty good. Phil DeFranco's your news, Charlie? I haven't watched Phil DeFranco in ages. God, there was a funny stream from Hassan. I think it was just last week or the week before. Because I don't watch it every day, so I don't know. But he had this guy who's another streamer, I think a gaming streamer. And this guy was just not aware of everything. This guy literally said, "Oh, the only politics I watch you and what's the guy who doesn't bathe? I'm fucking blanking on his name. Rage, you got to watch the new InfoWars now that The Onion owns it, with Tim Heidecker presenting as an Alex Jones-esque character. Asmongold, Jesus fucking Christ, my brain just stopped working. So this guy that Hassan's friendly with has him on the stream. He goes, "Yeah, I don't know anything. I'm stupid. Any news I get from Asman and you." And you just see Hassan go, "What's that like? Like, we're like the opposite on every topic. What the fuck is that like?" But then this guy is clearly, he's actually either not actually really watching Hassan, or he's fucking thick as shit, like he was saying. Because when Hassan was saying something about being banned from entering England, he's going, "What? Did that happen?" It's like, how do you not know that happened? Fine sentiment, Justin, which I agree with. Don't defeat a shit talker by arguing. You defeat them by denying them the dignity of relevance. Yes, Tim Heidecker's Alex Jones impersonation is extremely funny. I also worry it must be fucking up his throat, something chronic. Oh yeah, so Rays, in case you didn't know, Alex Jones lost a major court case for slandering the parents, the kids who were murdered at Sandy Hook, and the finding against him was a couple $2 billion, and so he's declaring bankruptcy, and all his assets are up for sale, including InfoWars. And I think he thought some right-wing oligarch would buy InfoWars and give it back to him, except The Onion bought InfoWars, and there was some legal contention that went on for a year or so, but it finally got released, and The Onion owned InfoWars now. And so comedian Tim Heidecker is now fronting InfoWars in an Alex Jones type character, and it's very funny. And so they've just got very Onion-esque humor, and it would just be really funny because anyone who ever got taken in by InfoWars, they'd probably see these clips now and go, yeah, that's true. Like they actually ran one of their first big clips was Tim Heidecker just going like, Alex Jones popped like a balloon. And then here's the video we got from someone. And you see, he just exploded from the side. Alex Jones is dead. He popped like a balloon. I can't do, that's not even as full on as Tim Heidecker does the voice. And I can't do that for long. It hurts my throat too fucking much. So I'm not going to do it very much. And yes, Greg, the Onion is trying to get some money back because Alex Jones declared bankruptcy to avoid paying the settlement to the family of the kids who were murdered at Sandy Hook. And the Onion is basically like, if we make money, we're giving it to those parents. Alex Jones has not gone away, Rays. He's just lost InfoWars as a company and a domain and everything. You know, he still does, you know, streaming as Alex Jones Live or whatever. He didn't go away, but you can absolutely use my Linux rants where every second word is fuck. If you want to lead in your video of me just with every second word being fuck, feel free. Because I was really frustrated. But yeah, what's the Nazi Twitch Rumble? Is that what it's called? I don't know. But yeah, it's basically Alex Jones lost his reach and his mailing list and his domain, InfoWars. Excellent question, Safa. Is Dr. Abigail disappointed at my disappointment in Linux? Well, she really just went, oh, are you not going to use that laptop? Can I have it? I was like, yeah. And so I think if I let her play with the laptop, that will assuage any disappointment she has in me not liking the Linux operating. Because it was definitely... the Linux operating system was fucking with me on that. Also, that laptop was just fucking with me. So Charlie, you reckon Rumble is Twitch and YouTube in one? Well, technically, you can stream on YouTube. Just new for MacBook. I don't have enough money for a MacBook. Rays, you mean the big one, like for president? And well, the midterms are later this year, which could completely change the political landscape in the US. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, who knows? But the presidential elections aren't for another 2 years. Charlie, you reckon it's going to fuck up on it? Well, she's going to enjoy playing with it, I think. No, Safa, I shouldn't put Windows 10 on it. I don't know what the fuck you're going on about. Anyway, that laptop was doing stupid fucking things to me. Basically, going to get them 2 years to avoid the backlash of political gain. Okay, that is a random question. Safa, did I get up to naughty things in Dubbo State Forest as a youth? Camping, setting things on fire. I did that. Yeah, I fear he's talking about the old laptop, but still stupid fucking question. Anyway. Now you really want to ask, did I get up to naughty things in the Belanglo State Forest? Oh, look. Maybe I should. Look. You're saying that. Is the USB actually in here? Oh, the USB is actually in there. Look at that. Yeah, Justin, Ivan Milat was in the Belanglo State Forest, which was off the highway between Sydney and Melbourne. That's me being bad taste. There's like stuff that my offspring left behind when they were away. There's like, okay, there's 2 little photos. That's young Mr. Angry when he's a littly. Like, he's definitely pre-teen there. He's a littly, but that's him as a teenager. Or that's probably during COVID because he's got a mask. Why were these 2 things here? That's very weird. Ray's Belanglo State Forest is eerie. Yes. Safa, that Windows 10 thing's probably 10 years old. Polaroids are cool, honestly. Oh, actually, you know what tripped me out? I was in Officeworks the other day, and they had these little video cameras, digital video cameras, for $30. Now, they're probably shit. They probably only shoot in 720p. But I instantly saw them and thought, could you imagine, like, back in the days of a YouTube meetup, just being able to get vaguely decent digital video cameras for $30? Like, I'll show you. They looked like a miniature version of this. They were flip-out cameras. They were about a quarter of the size of this, but they were literally $30. And I was just like, because I think you get everyone in a meetup, just grab one of those and do some crazy shit. It absolutely did my head in that they had these. A decent Sony's over $1,000. I paid about $1,000 for that one. Oh, almost definitely made in China, Safa. I didn't look at them closely. But yeah, I was really tripped out at these little digital cameras for $30. It was so weird. Just think, like, if we get more money, I want to get a digital camera that does good slow motion, but they're really fucking expensive. If that's the one feature you want, like something that can shoot at hundreds or thousands of frames a second, they're super fucking expensive. So if you're looking for a new desktop, mini PC and expensive, yeah, fucking computers, everything's just like so fucking expensive. I lost 2 hard drives, went looking for new ones. Yeah. It's the fucking AI companies have made everything fucking expensive. So as you got a mirrorless one with 50 mil, 1400 for lot. Nice. Yeah. Decent cameras are in the $1,000 to $1,500. But again, one that does high speed is so much more expensive. I was really surprised. Ooh, wait, what was I looking at? I knew I was looking at something on my phone. All right. Okay. Oh, and no, sorry. I was just realizing I don't want to use Wi-Fi. New TV. I've had my TV for fuck knows how long. 15 years? I'm not buying a new TV in a hurry. Gen Z's going retro. Everyone does well. Oh, okay. So I got that wrong. We were talking about this other night. Bob's Burgers martial art ones are called Hawk and Chick, not Bear and Cub. You're probably right. Lone Wolf and Cub is the movie. That movie was so fucking violent. Like, it was so funny with home video in the 80s. Occasionally, a version of a movie that got refused classification in Australia would get released. And I saw the refused classification version of The Toxic Avenger and the refused classification version of Lone Wolf and Cub. And they were both so violent. And there ended up being a whole series of Lone Wolf and Cub movies. I only saw the first one, which was so over the top. But there's that classic thing in the 80s in particular. There were the martial arts films where when someone got slashed with a sword, there would be this high intensity but fine spray of blood. Charlie, I agree. Trauma violence is funny. I watched all the early Trauma films. Toxic Avenger. What other ones were there? Surf Nazis Must Die. Class of Newcomb High. What were the other early Trauma films? I haven't thought about this in a while. Oh, that's right. Tromeo and Juliet. I do remember Tromeo and Juliet, Charlie. Dre, Street Fighter. You just mean the video game Street Fighter? Or the movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Kylie Minogue in it? So if you think that looks like the Cadbury font, I mean, maybe. We got a martini and a cat. Stuffed olive, which I never have. Did the South Park guys literally do a Troma movie, Cannibal the Musical? Suffer refused classification movies. Well, technically, they just weren't meant to be available, and it was like some stuff up at customs. Like I didn't do anything secret and go to a secret underground thing. I just hired the movie from a video rental store, and it was the version that was supposed to be refused classification. The C's very Cadbury. Yeah. So if you actively seek out banned films, you could get in trouble. Like, as I remember, from on stream looking up banned movies, about the only movie that people might look for that is still definitely banned and will get you in trouble is a Serbian film. Like a whole bunch of other stuff that's been refused classification. It's not a crime to watch or to own a copy of, but a Serbian film is full on banned. You're looking for Ali G? New Ali G movie. I mean, fucking, what's he going to do? That dude's as old as me. We're going to have a 60-year-old Ali G? I mean, you know, more power to him. More old fellas should get to do stuff. Speaking as an old fella. What's the time? 9:35. You think, okay. I love your enthusiasm, Race. I mean, I no doubt I will watch it. I mean, I have to admit, I did find the Ali G movies funny. The bit where, because it was a young Martin, what's his name, in it, and as well where the two guys got locked in the room by the evil prime minister, and all the air was being sucked out, and Ali G saved them, and they were basically butt fucking, and Ali's like, "What's going on?" And he's going, "Oh, well, we were pretty sure we were going to die, so we just wanted to try it before we died." And he goes, "Fair enough, let's go." And he goes, "Oh," and the two guys like, "Can we finish?" And he's like, "Okay." The unself-consciousness of that was very funny. Being 60 and getting into a West Staines versus East Staines fight, definitely. Okay, it's only a Tuesday night. Do I want to have another old-fashioned? Probably, honestly. Ali G was at Wimbledon. I'm assuming we're talking about Sacha Baron Cohen was at Wimbledon. Was he in Ali G get-up, or was he just being Sacha Baron Cohen? If he's got a movie, maybe he was dressed up as Ali G. I don't know. I was about to say, we got to bring in Brothers Grimsby at this point. Yes. That was a fun, silly movie. So if you're saying he was dressed up as Ali G, okay. It was. I didn't mind his TV show either. Christ, I've got so many fucking bottles. Look, don't tell anyone, but I'm kind of embarrassed about how much fucking booze I've got. It's a fucking compulsion. Like, I'm not even drinking it all. It's like, this would last somewhere between 3 and 5 years if I stopped buying it. I've just got some weird shopaholic compulsion. Oof. I've got to stop buying shit. But oh God, I've got so much cheap stuff recently, like half price or close enough to half price. Yeah, I'm not going to stop. 25% of the room booze. Not quite, but fuck me, there's hundreds of bottles. It's ridiculous. Like, for someone who's not in the industry to have this many bottles is fucking unhinged. Oh, Jesus Christ. Heine, we don't talk about how much money I've spent on booze. No, we don't. Because So much more than 5. But also it took me 10 years to build this up. But yeah, over a period of 10 years, I've gradually been adding bottles faster than I've been drinking them. Right, save the bottles and make a video smashing them when they're empty. Nice. Oh, yeah. I assume they take pictures. I mean, I closed the cupboard doors, but they would see the bar, and that's bad enough. But that's only half the bottles. So, damn, Daniel, back on your white vans. What are we fucking gonna do? Wait, what's in the barrels? Oh, I need to put something in a barrel. One of them's empty. This one's empty. I've got to put something in it. That's got wine in it. Upshot and Achieve. 2 different. So that's the Tonka bean infused whiskey. That's just the Upshot whiskies that I just wanted to mature a bit. June 19, June 5. So this Friday, what's the date now? The 14th. So that will have been in a month at that point. Maybe I should do that. I do rent. No, I definitely rent. Honey, after all these years, storage and RAM pricing will force Microsoft to debloat their software because we can't afford to run a bloated laptop. I considered deleting a bunch of Microsoft bloat that's on this laptop. I haven't yet, but I just got rid of superfluous stuff. There's like Google Game Center, and I'm like, get fucked. I don't want that. I definitely didn't want the McAfee shit. My God. And I am building up custom things too, liqueurs and whatnot that I've done. Damn, y'all. Oof. Maybe I won't make another one. Actually, I'll just fucking ease off. I'll put a little bit of liqueur in that at the end of the night to flavor it. Oh yeah, no, Safa. God, when I did the startup of this, it's going, oh, do you want a free trial of Microsoft Office? Do you want to, like, no, get fucked, because I'm not going to use it, and I'm not going to do a thing where you end up trying to charge me afterwards. Oh, it was such a fucking drag going through all that stuff. My God. Like I want to use fucking Microsoft Office when I'm not at work. Fuck no. Ridiculous. Ugh. Look, the setup wasn't difficult, Safa. I just plugged it in and ignored it. And it was just doing updates and shit. It maybe took an hour, but I was ignoring it. I just let it run. But yeah, then it was all these screens. Hey, do you want to do this? You should sign up. You should sign up for extra storage. You should sign up for OneDrive. And I'm like, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked. That was a loud car supper, yes. Reed, you going to sleep? Got any? Early as fuck for work. All right. I can hope work treats you okay tomorrow. I mean, it's not long before I go to bed, honestly. But we'll see. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. What's the crazy shite I see? I'm looking at the various liqueurs I made. I made a tequila liqueur. I've got some rum liqueurs. I've got some whiskey liqueurs. I've got a lime liqueur. Jesus Christ, I've got so much. That's all good. Now I've got so many bottles of this Black Flank whiskey. I'm going to use that for some shit. Is this the Biscoff one? No, that's literally just black flank. Okay. So what's this one? I think it's Biscoff brandy. Let me pour a little bit of that in there. I got Biscoff infused whiskey and Biscoff infused brandy. It's the apple stuff, apple brandy, the Bicky. Oh, the other thing, I couldn't resist getting more of the fucking Christmas brandy because it's so good and they were selling it so cheap. So for eating pythons, living your best life. Nice. Heine signed up for Office, can't remember his name, Cobalt name, cloud only. Microsoft 365 Office, piece of shit. Microsoft Office Online is really frustrating. Suffer drinking lemonade, nice. Well, I drank Mandalorian Galactic Lemonade. Mystery flavor, which is stupid as fuck, because how can it be a mystery flavor if it's lemonade? But it's also a very dark purple. Yeah, it's weird. But again, all that Mandalorian themes Schweppes, and they're all no sugar, which I like. They're so fucking cheap in the supermarket because they're just trying to clear them. They're about a quarter of their original price. Ooh. That's pretty good. The Biscoff brand, I think the Biscoff whiskey is better. Biscoff brandy is pretty good though. It's the Biscoff spread. Like, I literally got this stuff from the supermarket solely to flavor spirits with it. Like, it's like super sugary peanut butter. And it's like, yeah, I don't actually, not that I hate it, put it on bread or toast or whatever. But my main thing was, ooh, Biscoff spread. I'm going to use that to flavor some booze. So, honey, you had to sign into it to look at a document on your hard drive. Fair enough. I mean, I have to admit, I'm more likely to use Google Docs, fucking Office Online, because Microsoft is trying to fuck you with that stuff, honestly. That's not bad at all. Kind of tempted to splash in a bit of the Biscoff whiskey to do a direct comparison. No, I do not pay for Google Docs. I do not. Yes, Heine, the Microsoft Online stuff, often you get in a weird sign-on loop. It's fucking weird. But yeah, because like with my work stuff, because like almost every government and corporate environment, Microsoft Office, you're like, oh yeah, you want to open the online version? No, because it looks fucking weird and the interface fucking sucks. And I want to open it in the application. Thank you very fucking much. It's like, fuck me. Absolutely redonkulous. Well, that's not bad. It's got like a little chocolatey vibe to it. So you're going to stop there. They want you to upload a file. The implication you have to upload it for you. Yeah, no. They're fucking annoying, honestly. Microsoft is so fucking annoying. Exactly, Safa. They don't want us to own anything. They want us to rent everything in perpetuity and thank them for the fact that we don't own anything anymore. I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be a consumer revolt against this fuckery. But it's just like they hate us so much. They hate the idea we might make decisions. They hate the idea we might switch. And it's like they've got two ways to go. It's like one is improve their offering so it's so good we want to stay with them, or just try to fuck us over. And they all go for just try to fuck us over. It's, oh my God, it's such a bunch of shite, honestly. Ah, goodness gracious me. What is going on here? There's my disc of whiskey. It's here somewhere. There it is. Oh, there's still a bit of it left. There's more than that's about 400 mils. It's going to have a splash to remind me what this tastes like. And then I'm probably going to make more of it because I got so much of this whiskey cheap. It's not a cheap whiskey, but I got it cheap. So I'm just going to fucking do a bunch of batch whiskey things because I got it so fucking cheap. My PlayStation stopping with the discs, yeah. And Apple kind of locks people in. And so I do love the ACCC going after these fucking companies too. Madam Buff, I got to get out of bed. Enjoy your new job. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of getting out of bed in the morning. I'm worried the fatigue thing I was suffering from COVID is coming back because I've been finding like around 2 or 3 in the afternoon getting quite tired. But then I usually recover, like particularly doing a stream. Once we're interacting and I'm doing stuff, I don't feel tired anymore. But yeah, I get this mid-afternoon sort of, I feel tired. No, I haven't had COVID for a couple of years, I think. I don't know. I don't even remember when the last time I had COVID was. Like as in have even cold symptoms. Like I haven't had cold symptoms since the last time I had COVID. So if you have a friend who gets the mid-afternoon thing, for like 6 months to a year after the last time I had COVID. I think it was like 2 years ago the last time I had COVID. But for 6 months to a year, I just had real problems with fatigue. Like it was kind of like a very mild version of long COVID because I've read some of the cases of people with long COVID and they're just fucked, like bedridden. They for a year or more they can't do a fucking thing. And so I just had the mildest version of it. It was still really fucking annoying. So I would semi-regularly have an afternoon nap. But yeah, just the last couple of weeks, I feel like, what is this? This is happening most days. Most days at about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, I'm getting this fatigue set in. And I'm sleeping really well. And I'm waking up fine. I don't know, maybe I'm not being active enough because, like I said, hours later, if I'm doing a stream, I'm normally really robust and good. No, Mrs. Angry doesn't feel the same. Okay, the Biscoff whiskey is better than the Biscoff brandy. And the Biscoff brandy is good, but the Biscoff whiskey is better. No, we actually last time we had COVID at the same time, which I think was like 2 years ago. What I was impressed with is like 5 years ago, which I think was like I don't know, the first or second time I had COVID, because I've had it 3 times. I got it off young Mr. Angry. He had it first, and he's like, I think I'm sick. I'm going to lock myself in my room. And he tested positive. Day later, I tested positive, and I locked myself in my room. So young Miss Angry and Mrs. Angry were here full time, and Mrs. Angry's lad was here half the time. But me and young Mr. Angry isolated in the bedrooms. No one else got it. So isolation works. I don't remember if that was the first or second time I had it. I think it was the second time. But Madam Butterfly, people who've had COVID, even if it's mild, have minor lingering symptoms. Madam Butterfly, unknown. Oh, Charlie's put a preview on the Discord. What's on the Discord? Let me have a look. What do we got? Ooh, I'll share it with the people. Let me go. 30 seconds. Okay. Oh, wait a sec. Let's do this. Okay, got to share this. A preview. Let's share this. Wait a second. I'll just do this so it's even bigger on screen. Okay. Charlie just wants me to swear at Linux on his laptop and how it's fucked me. Oh, God, this is such... Okay. Linux, go fuck yourself in the ass, honestly. This is so much fucking worse. He said, this is what I think of your gifts, Mr. Laserdisc, and just went on a rampage.
Hello, guys. Welcome back for another movie of the week.
Bang! That was a bit shifty on the old presentation, but good. Oh, man, I swear. StreamYard is doing some weird fucking shit to me. But anyway, that was fun. It is crazy we don't talk about COVID anymore. Because, I mean, I've got to live with the fact it's almost definite COVID has shortened what would have been my life expectancy. Like, I don't have any obvious signs of it now. But yeah, who fucking knows, honestly. Yeah, that didn't play that well. When I had YouTube, it played well. When it was a video on the laptop, it played well. That was kind of funny. It might be better, like as of tomorrow, I think I'm going to have the adapter for the LAN cable. Yes. Drinking more booze and gaining weight. Another COVID thing. That's a wonderful sentiment, Charlie, and I fully agree. Embrace life and the people we love. Be positive. Like the old song, Do You Realize? Flaming Lips. Let them know you realize that love goes fast. It's hard to make the good things last. Oh, I just got a Safa off fucking Amazon. Safa, I just got an adapter off Amazon. I just went like, do these exist? What do I do if I don't have a fucking internet cable adapter. Oh, get a USB to LAN cable adapter. Oh, okay, fine. Was it Warren Zevon said, "Embrace every last sandwich"? I'm not familiar with that Warren Zevon song. I know a couple of his. Roland the Headless Thompson Gunner, Werewolves of London. All right, I'm going to go to bed, but I got to put a little bit of this liqueur in here to flavor the orange peel for Mrs. Angry in the morning that she gets to put in her hot chocolate. Still got a lot of this, but I'm actually running a little low on the sugar syrup. Probably got to make some more of the sugar syrup in the next week or so. Oh, honey, you want the breathalyzer? The big question is it working? Because I fucking broke it. I should have done a control thing at the start to see if it returned to 0. Anyway, counting up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It has to beep. Okay. What's it saying? 0.14. Honestly, that might be accurate. What you got to do is remind me to try the breathalyzer at the start of the stream and see if it returns as 0. Justin, Amazon doesn't use AusPost. I think it's down to individual sellers if they use AusPost or not. But So remind me on Thursday to do a breathalyzer before I drink any booze. And we'll do a baseline. Is it actually working? Does it actually return a 0 reading when I haven't been drinking? Amazon has their own drivers? Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know shit. So I think my adapter's meant to arrive tomorrow. So 3 cherries. Decadence. Oh my God, I love these cherries so fucking much. Mind you, that one looks kind of exploded. It's only half a cherry. It exploded. Oh my God, I love these cherries so fucking much. Can't get enough, man. Can't get enough. Oh, yeah, movie of the week. So everyone, you got to watch out. I guess 5 o'clock East Coast time. Movie of the week from Beijing with Love. Did enjoy that. It is a date night on Saturday. So definitely not streaming on Saturday night. But Thursday and Friday, in all probability. So we'll see that. But yeah, if you're not subscribed to the Home for the Elderly YouTube channel, you should be. See our fun movie of the week tomorrow. You should join us for the premiere at 5 East Coast time. Oh, okay. Here's the really funny thing. The date night. The next one on the list was a place called Pony, but it gets booked out really fast. I went to book it today and it's like, oh shit, they'll only let me book outside, like on the footpath. I think, oh, it might be too fucking cold. Fuck that. So I actually pushed that back a couple weeks and got an inside seat for like 2 weeks from Saturday. Going to this really fucking... Okay, this place in Ormond called Arcadia Whiskey Bar, they do... You know how I always shit talk vodka? But they do the best sort of creamy dessert cocktail I've ever had, which is vodka based. It's like a lemon meringue cocktail. It's so good. They do one of the best sours I've ever had, a Turkish Delight themed cocktail. And they just do really fucking good boozy ones. They've got such good cocktails on their menu. They have great old-fashioned variations, a Sazerac. One, I think they call it a rusty. They've just got. I'm actually now really looking forward to Saturday night because this place has such fucking good cocktails. They're so yummy. So I might post a few pics on Saturday night because it's a fun little, hidden gem suburban treasure. Mrs. Anger and I both really like it. And it'll be interesting to see what food they have because I think I've changed what foods they have. So our date night places, they tend to be a mix of places that focus on food but also do some pretty good cocktails, or focus on cocktails and also provide some food options. So Arcadia, so the next 2 date nights, Arcadia is focus on cocktails, but you can get food as well. Pony is focus on food, but you can get pretty good cocktails as well. So it's a fun combo that we have. But anyway, that's that. Watch the premiere of our movie of the week on Home for the Elderly tomorrow. I'll be back for a stream on Thursday night. And who and heck knows what'll happen on party night. Anything could happen. It's crazy times. We never know what's going to happen. But I'm going to go to bed now. So bye for now. Bye. Oh, wait. I didn't click the actual outro button that plays the outro video. So I'll say bye again. Bye. Oh, God. I'm a little bit drunk. I missed clicking the right thing. Deep sigh. Now we're going. Bye.
You are totally